We went from empathy to defining, which was like a big step for us, because in empathy we're just listening and we're getting so many problems that we're in education, but today we managed to actually come down to one problem that we want to focus on. And then the next step is ideation. We actually come up with ideas and solutions that we can use to solve the problems that are there.
As a team, they get together, try and unpack what it is that they found out in the field, speaking to people, engaging with problem challenge every day. They result in a point of view statement of that challenge. When defining the point of view statement, it's important to look at who it is that one's designing with, potential need or aspiration, and then useful insights or nuggets of information that relate to that need. As they move forward into that define phase, it's also very important for students to look at extreme users. These are people whose needs would be the most difficult to meet within the design challenge.
My group, I didn't know any of them, and then we're all doing different things. Nobody's in my class, and it's amazing to see how we're all at different levels, but we're all passionate about the same things, and we all bring different things to the team.
We're working really well, very cohesive, we're very direct and deliberate about what we actually want to achieve, and we're hoping that we grow and we develop through this process, not only as like individuals, but far more importantly as entrepreneurs.
The students use this point of view statement of the user to then determine the how might we question or the problem challenge. This opens up the scope again towards moving forward towards the ideation, which is the next phase.
Session today was amazing. She spoke about the quick thinking. That momentary solution that you might come up with or idea that you come up with could be great and someone might actually build on it within your group.
The complexities that the country faces will require a different kind of thinking to what we are used to. Learning to work in a collaborative environment is important for the South African context. I think we are used to working in silos and trying to solve problems as individuals, but that hasn't gotten us anywhere.
We didn't just jump into the solution, we actually went through a certain process of actually understanding what the user needs. If I'm just used to being in groups with people who think similar to me, which are people in my degree program, but now having people from other disciplines is actually amazing.
Keeping an open mind, listening to others' views, deferring judgment, focusing on one topic at a time, those are all important principles in terms of design thinking. During the brainstorming session, some of the activities for some people are very uncomfortable, but you need to go through that discomfort in order for you to be able to come up with new ideas.
Today I just got a whole different way of brainstorming, a whole different look into brainstorming. Before it would be more of, okay, we sit down, we just come up with a few things. Person with a louder voice ends up winning the whole argument, or rather comes up with the idea. But this one was more like, okay, what do you have? Write it down so that everyone else can actually get a view on what you're actually talking about. Can't wait to see what the brainstorming comes out with.